Testing 1, 2. Hey everybody, this is Corrine coming from Angel's Haven. It's a semi-goofy hair video because I just washed my hair. But this is going to be a before video because we have come up with a plan for fixing the bed area. Now, if you think my bed area is just a lost cause, you're wrong, because there is a new, they're not so new anymore, they've been here maybe 3 months. Anyway, there's a couple in the park. The husband's name is Derek, the wife's name is Kelly. Derek built their tiny house. You can follow them at Tiny House Big Sky. They have a blog, maybe a video blog, but definitely a blog about building their tiny house and then living tiny. Well, Derek has come up with a plan to fix my bed area so that it's usable. Now, I would not normally show complete strangers or friends, the 5 friends who watch my YouTube videos, my unmade bed, but because this is a before video, it's really necessary for you to see it. So I'm going to step aside and I'm going to show you what my bed looks like before I make it in the morning. This is kind of weird. I have the phone up on a mirror, so I see me in the phone and I see me in the mirror and I don't know where to look. It's really weird. And I'm using my phone and not my camera because I haven't gotten as adept at using the camera for videos as I'd like to, so I have to learn a little bit more about it. At any rate, I'm going to step aside and then I'm going to talk to you and show you the issues that are going to be addressed. And hopefully you will be able to see everything about which I'm talking. And this is the before video. The after video probably won't come for a month. But bear it in mind. This is the before video and later there will be an after video. So, there's the bed area. So I'm sitting on a cedar chest. So, when I first moved here, I slept on a futon, which I've slept on for a number of years. Well, it was not the same futon, but I've slept on a futon for a long time. I like sleeping on a futon. I have some back issues that needed a little more support. Finally, I got to that point. There's a helicopter going overhead. I don't know if you can hear it. I can't imagine why we have a helicopter on the Delta, but at any rate. So I got a memory foam mattress. Now, I did not get an expensive one. I wasn't sure if I would like it, so I didn't want to spend $1,000 or more on a memory foam mattress and then decide that I didn't like it. So I got like a $300 memory foam mattress from the internet. Lo and behold, the worst of my back pain went away. So I guess a $300 memory foam mattress was enough to solve the worst of my back problem, or back pain, not problem. So at any rate, because I originally had a futon, the idea was that the lid for the storage area, the back half of my bed, I don't know if you could see where the pillows are, that's the back half. And the back half of the bed, the underbed storage has a lid. And the idea was that that lid would be on lifters and I could lift it up and make a couch out of the bed. And then people would sit on it. And if you've seen my videos before, you've heard this and you're like, yeah, we know all that. So tell us something we don't know. So it turns out nobody will sit on my bed, partially because of the lowness of the ceiling of the bed area, because I have my writing loft above it. Normally in most tiny houses, this area where the under loft area is taller because the loft is higher. At the other end of my tiny house, the kitchen and bathroom end, the sleeping loft is the floor of the sleeping loft, or the loft itself, is higher, so you can stand up in the bathroom and all you can really do up there is sleep or use it for storage. I wanted to be able to work in my loft above my bed area, so we put this at about 4 feet, so it's hard for anyone to sit in. Not hard for me to sit in because I'm short, but it's hard for other people. It's a little hard for me, but it's not that big a deal. So it was going to be a day bed in the day and a sleeping area at night. So I put a post on one of the tiny house Facebook pages saying, here's a picture of my day bed area, nobody will sit in it, what should I do? And one person said, put something structural in the gap. So at this end, behind this pillow, there, I'm going to take these down so you can see. This is a body pillow. So at this end, there's a gap between the end of the mattress and the wall. And what I did was put a cedar chest there. Originally, that cedar chest that you see, can you see it? No, you can't see it. Anyway, there's a cedar chest there. Hopefully you can see it. I'm trying to decide what's in your way. So there's the cedar chest. Now I'm covered with pillows. So I put that cedar chest there, and they said that'll give people the illusion that there's a wall there. And this is my jewelry box. I don't know if you can see that. There's a jewelry box here where my hand is, and 2 antique sets of sewing machine drawers. So I put that there so that it would be structural. And then somebody said, you don't have enough pillows, get more pillows, and that will take up the depth. So I got more pillows that take up the depth. And the only thing that all that happened was that it looked cute, it looked cozy, and people would come in and say, oh, your bed area looks so cute and cozy, and then they would sit on the cedar chest. So I ended up getting a second cedar chest, because once I put that one, well, I got the second one first, and the second one was going to go up there, but it didn't work. And so I put that one up there, and I put the second one, I'm sitting on it, as a coffee table. So what happens is people come in, and they sit on the cedar chest. And then at night, I have to move all these pillows to sleep. I end up sleeping in a 2-foot area as though I had an army cot, which is not a big deal for me. I sleep alone, I live alone, and I don't move a lot when I sleep. But it's a little odd. It's like sleeping on a couch, basically, because you have all this back here, and then you have a short depth. It's not too bad. I don't have really bad back pain because the mattress apparently works, but I end up with all these darn pillows. It's hard to make my bed. It's just, it's like, why have this headache? Nobody sits on it anyway. And the big problem, so since I have this memory foam mattress now, there's no point putting the lid of the back storage area on risers because the memory foam mattress doesn't fold like a futon does. So I can't make a couch out of it. So the problem of reaching the storage is really the only one I have to solve. And Derek has come up with the idea of putting the mattress on a lift. Apparently they make lifts, an entire metal frame that's on risers. So we're going to do that. We're going to take the cedar chest out, and he's going to build a narrow box, the depth of the bed area for each end. I will shorten the curtains. You see the curtains are all bunched up behind everything that's there. I'll shorten them to windowsill length. We'll have a neat little box at each end. I'll take the cedar chest and everything else down. I'll probably get rid of the extra cedar chest that I bought, give it away or sell it, and probably get rid of the cheap blue pillows and just have a little bank of the big nice pillows back there. And the bed area will be neat. It'll be easy to get to the understorage. Nobody will sit on it still, but they don't now. So, what difference will it make? I'll be able to pull the frame up. It'll be horizontal. So they make them where they pull up this way and this way. And mine will pull up this way. I'll have to come up with a better system for hanging those pictures so that they don't get bumped all the time. I don't need to get in the underbed storage area a lot, but when I do right now, I have to take everything off. I have to lift up the mattress about 3 inches, push my body under it to hold it up, pull the lid of the storage area up about 3 inches, reach in, crank something out, and I can't do that every time I want to get something. So I end up not using it, not getting anything that's in there. I'm not even sure anymore what's in there, or whether I need it, or whether I should just throw it out. But anyway, so this is the before video. We're probably not going to do this until after the holiday. We've got a few other projects to do. Derek leveled my washer by putting a platform under it. I'll talk about that in another video. He's going to fix the sink that the builder screwed up, cut the hole too big. Derek's going to do that. Let's see, what else did he do? He leveled the house. He's the person that leveled the house a couple weeks ago. So he has a very reasonable rate, hourly rate, and some stuff, little stuff, he hasn't even charged me for. Oh, we replaced the shower on so that I could have a higher shower. I think I did a little video about that. So it's been a real blessing having Derek move in. I wish he'd been here a year ago. I spent a lot of money. Oh, he redid the railing, the loft rail that had been improperly installed. I wish he had been here to do some of that stuff. In January, I paid about $3,000 for labor and materials, about a third of which I've had to redo. Plain and simple, either get other people to redo them as a favor or pay other people. So it's great having Derek here, and Kelly, of course, his wife. Follow them on Tiny House Big Sky. And thanks for spending a minute of my tiny life with me. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.